Hello, Washam here and welcome back to some more Higurashi When They Cry. Let's continue.
で、ちなみに園崎貞夫は青年部長なんです。惜しいですね。広報部長は園崎忠孝。
Feeling like I wasn't being complimented at all, I started settling into an uncomfortable mood. However, I was becoming more and more aware that I was the weakest link in this investigation, so I just had to bear with it. I didn't mean for that feeling to show up on my face, if the crafty detectives didn't let that slip by.
バカにしたつもりはないんです。お詫びと言っちゃなんですが、なんでしたら村を実際にご案内しましょう。
For somebody with no feel for the area like me, it would be a great help. I couldn't have asked for more.
鬼ヶ淵死守同盟ってのは、結局、ひなみ沢村の対外的な別称に過ぎません。村を知ることが、あなたのお仕事の近道だと思いますよ。いかがです？
The residential movement, in other words, held influence over the whole region. So the leader of the movement was the leader of that influence. Just like that, the thought processes of the region would become the overall personality of the movement. I feel like I have to turn down the volume there. Maybe that should be enough. Anyway, just like Oishi had said, in order to learn what they were really like, this regional force behind the damn protests, getting to know the village was the quickest way.
よろしくお願いします。
Nodding back without skipping a beat, Oishi laughed in satisfaction and stood up. If I took the information I learned at the prefectural office and from Hyundai to heart, if my position was exposed, my personal safety was at risk. The opponent was an extremist group that had no qualms about using threats of violence against somebody. If my personal info was leaked, it wouldn't be hard to imagine that I'd be in danger whether on the job or not. Not just you, your wife and child too. Thinking that, I felt a little nervous.
連中は顔覚えるの早いですからね。私と一緒にいるところを見られると多分、色月並みですがね。こいつを身につけておいてください。
What's that part?
連中は顔覚えるの早いですからね。私と一緒にいるところを見られると多分、いろいろあなたのお仕事に差し支えると思います。月並みですがね。こいつを身につけておいてください。
Oishi handed me an incredibly suspicious disguise comprised of a baseball cap, sunglasses, and a mask. I didn't want to get all hot and stuffy, but Oishi's warning was probably right on the money. Considering that, I put them on with appreciation. I looked so suspicious that Oishi had to smile wryly.
どこまで話しましたかね。
御三家という旧家が村を支配しているというところまでです。
The Onagafuchi Defense Alliance was the same as the village of Hinamizawa itself, meaning there was a direct correlation between being an executive in the alliance and being a leader in the village, as Hyundai had told me a short time ago. If the village was ruled by 3 ancient families, then it would mean the Onagafuchi Defense Alliance was ruled by those same 3 families.
県警の資料には何て書いてありました？死守同盟のリーダー格とかそういうことについて。
The documents I was using were classified. If I responded to Oishi's question, it would be a breach of security. However, most likely, this man, I judged, was more well versed in the situation than any of the documents in the prefectural police department, so I decided to answer him.
同盟の会長は現村長の君吉喜一郎と。
Oishi, upon hearing that, let out a small chuckle. For him to ask that, like that, and to laugh at the answer as it was recorded in the documents, meant that wasn't the case in reality.
では、君吉氏以外の影の人物がいるということですね。
The Sonozaki family?
県警の持つ、いや、 一般的な情報とは異なり
Because that's right. There's a Kimiyoshi family being the public face, but it was the Sonozakis behind all the dirty work, let's just say.
君吉のじいさんなんてただのお飾りですよ。そもそもこの村じゃ村長なんてポスト自体も形式だけなんです。
つまり同盟も村も本当の意味で支配している別の存在がいるということですね。それが先ほどおっしゃられていた御三家という。
まあそのあたりはこれからご説明します。
Well, Kimiyoshi is part of the three families. All of a sudden, with a thunk, the car suddenly lurched. The paved road had given way to a gravel one. At the same time, the scenery outside the window changed. The Himatsubushi dam project must be withdrawn. Overthrow the shameless puppet of government. The dam will submerge the natural beauty of Himatsubushi. Protect the village from the unethical dam. Fear the wrath of Oyashiro-sama's curse. Demolish the dam. Those involved must go away. The construction office must respond. The construction office manager must negotiate with us. Signs and banners crowded the roadside. Even reading the brush-scrawled words was daunting. It was as though where the road just changed was a border with a different country. At that moment, I was startled by the car suddenly braking. Looking ahead, a barricade had been erected. About 5 or 6 protesters, wearing masks and helmets to hide their faces, were blocking the road, yelling at us angrily to stop.
これは何ですか？検問？
はあ？懲りない連中だな。
Oishi snorted as he rolled down the window and leaned out.
おいおいおい、あんたらダメだよ、こんなとこで道を塞いじゃ。
As Oishi glared at them with malicious laugh, they visibly faltered.
道開けてくださいな。それじゃ通れないでしょう。
Who would have thought it was Oishi's car? That panic thought seemed to make them lose their presence of mind.
大石刑事の車と分かってればこんなご無礼はしなかったんですがね。大石刑事、いつもの車はどうされました？車検ですか？
そんなところです。台車ってのはどうにも馴染みませんね。
Judging from their brief conversation, I could guess that they were familiar with the license plate of the car Oishi normally used. In other words, if they knew the car belonged to the police, they would have hidden the barricade. Now, what they were doing was obviously obstruction of traffic, a blatant crime.
そっちの怪しい男は誰です？あんた、顔を見せてくれませんか？
The man glared at me menacingly. Wearing a mask and sunglasses made me look particularly dubious. Would not showing my face get me into some unnecessary trouble? I turned to Oishi to see what I should do.
彼の顔は勘弁してあげてください。まだまだ新米でシャイなんですからね。
不審な輩じゃないか確認しようってだけです。最近のひなみさんは物騒ですからね。
あんたのうち鏡歪んでるのと違います？あんたのその面の方がよっぽど不審ですよ。
Just for blatant hostility to each other. Oops. The men and Oishi continued to talk like that, feigning smiles at one another. However, from beginning to the end, I couldn't get over the feeling that I was sitting on a powder keg.
ゴミの不法投棄車両まだ減らないんですか？オタクたちも本当に朝晩大変ですね。
警察の方にもご理解とご協力をいただけて助かりますよ。
During that conversation, the barricade was moved, leaving a gap wide enough for a single car to get through. Oishi lightly honked the horn once and began to roll the car forward. I could see the men's antagonistic glares at the back of the car and rear view mirror.
何ですかさっきのは。勝手に行動を封殺するなんて。
もちろん犯罪ですよ。目くじら立てても始まりませんがね。連中の主張じゃですね、村内に不法投棄をするトラックが出没するって言うんです。それを封じ込めるために不審車両を検問してるって話だそうで。
不法投棄？参拝を勝手に捨てようとする悪徳業者のことですか？
警察が何の手も打たないから自分たちで自衛するっていう論法でしてね。まあ参拝なんて話はどうせ自演だからどうでもいいんですがね。
自演？
連中うまい作戦なんですよ。ダム現場にですね、工事妨害のために参拝ゴミを自分たちでばらまいてるんです。でそれを悪徳業者のせいってことにして臨検を設置すると。それで工事車両をいちいち足止めしてチクチクと妨害してるってわけなんです。
鬼ヶ淵死守同盟の抵抗運動の一つというわけですね。
多分今の検問でこの車のナンバーが割れましたからね。もうこの先には一切検問の真似事はないと思います。連中も私を怒らせると得をしないことだけはよーく骨身に染みているようですからね。
Not at all ominous.
この車が工事関係車両だと知れるとですね、散々検問で足止めを食らうばかりか、投石や鉄釘のばらまきなんかも食らうって噂です。あなたも身元が割れないようにせいぜい気をつけた方がいいですよ。公安なんてバレたらどんな目に遭うやら。
I wish she was acting like we were talking about something fun, but for me it was no laughing matter.
まるでどこぞの内戦の国に迷い込んだような錯覚です。
あんた、そりゃうまい言い方です。今言われたのはまさにその通り。
She turned to me with a grin and menacing laugh.
ここはね、戦争地帯なんですよ。
The car slowed down a bit as it went from down a narrow road through some farmland.
あそこの森の中に家があるのが見えます？古い感じの。
Looking up at her where Oishi was pointing, there certainly was an old, traditionally designed house.
あれが村長の君吉のじいさんの家です。
Yeah.
君吉本家とも言いますな。分家筋が多いですから御三家の一つにあたります。
御三家、ひなみ沢村を支配している旧家ですね。
そうそう。でもう一つが古出家。こっちは分家どころかもう神主一家しか残ってませんがね。ちょうどあっちの方にね、神社がありまして、そこの神主をしています。ちなみにね、死守同盟の事務所はその神社の敷地内にあります。
The office of the Yonagafuchi Defense Alliance. If these guys were the enemy, that would make the shrine their stronghold.
そこを見ることはできますか？
神社は古出家の私有地でね、警察といえど令状がないと踏み込めません。電柱のバックには村の息のかかった議員もいますからね。警察にも強いところと弱いところがあるってことです。御三家とは言ってもですね、そりゃあだいぶ大昔のことなんだそうです。大昔はその御三家ってのは合議して村のいろいろなことを決めてたらしいですな。
ということは今は違うということですね。
It sounds like it's the only one which have really flourished post-war.
あんたいちいち察しがいいですね。さすが高学歴。
The car braked to a halt with a squeal. Ahead of where we were stopped were several signs. Private property beyond, no trespassing. Beware of poisonous snakes. Danger, turn back. Intruders will be charged with an entry fee of 1 million yen. Signs were erected there with things like that written on them. The road was separated from the forest by a chain link fence wrapped in barbed wire.
私有地なんで、ここまでです。この先は監視カメラがいくつも仕掛けられてます。うっかり道に迷いました。なんて論法が通じる相手じゃありませんからね。
この先がそうなんですね。
The people currently controlling Himazawa and Yonagafuchi Defense Alliance were neither the Kimiyoshi family nor the Furude family, but the last of the three.
この先にあるのが御三家の一つ、園崎家。ひなみ沢村を影から支配する連中です。
Among the list of executives recorded in the documents, the number of people with last names from the three families was quite high. Of course, Sonozaki was no exception. However, at the top was the Kimiyoshi family. The Kimiyoshi family seemed to be in charge, the rulers behind the scenes with the Sonozaki family. This double-layered structure implicitly told me that this village had both a light and a dark side.
園崎家の頂点は、現当主の園崎お涼っていうばあさんです。園崎天皇なんて呼ばれるくらいに、その発言には影響力があるそうです。気をつけてくださいよ。市長だって最敬礼でお迎えするような VIP ですからね。まあ、ひなみ沢と周辺の町に住む村の親族の数千の評伝を固めてるわけですから、政治家は頭上がらないんでしょうが。
つまりその人物が鬼ヶ淵死守同盟の事実上のトップということですね。
そうなります。
With those words, Oishi pulled out a well-worn cigarette box. The suspected kidnapping of the minister's grandchild and subsequent threats. Were these part of the hidden plot by the Yonagafuchi Defense Alliance in order to have the Himazawa Dam project cancelled?
あなた、東京からはるばる調べにいらしたんですよね。
ええ、そうですか。何か。
じゃあほら、あれだ。
What did they do in Tokyo?
犬飼大臣への直訴事件の絡みですかな。要するに、あれで要注意団体ってことで公安がマークすることになったと。そういう感じですか。
大石さんこそお察しが早くて助かります。
While exhaling out cigarette smoke, Oishi smiled broadly, like I'd just pulled a good one on him. That's what I thought. His smile disappeared suddenly.
嘘でしょ。だから、直訴事件でマークがついたっての、嘘でしょ。
He could probably do something along the lines of, well, reason he's here is to determine like a direct threat assessment kind of thing. Oishi knew there was no way that Tokyo HQ would dispatch an investigator over something as minor as a direct appeal. If they were to dispatch someone, it had to be for a more dire reason. He had figured out this much. I thought of myself as the type of person who didn't let things show on their face. In front of his watchful gaze, however, I felt that what I was thinking was completely laid bare. Oishi silently lit another cigarette, as if waiting for me to interject during this awkward pause. I see. So this was a veteran detective's way of getting someone to spill information. But, as long as I realized this, there would be nothing more. If I didn't open my mouth, I wouldn't have to lose anything. All I had to do was stare out the window and enjoy the scenery until Oishi gave up.
あなたって人は、本当に隠し事が下手な人ですね。そういう素直で初々しいの、悪くないな。
Oishi smirked as he twisted out his third cigarette, but I tried not to let him notice that I'd yielded completely. At first I thought I'd won, but at the very least Oishi had ascertained that I was hiding something. Meaning that I might have just ended up marching to his tune. Oishi started up the engine once again and began to move the car.
素直なところを教えてくれりゃもっとお力になれると思ったんですがね。
素直に話したらどう力になれるんです？
If the cat was out of the bag, I might as well use it to catch some mice.
内容によりけりですがね。ひなみ沢界隈に詳しい情報屋に引き合わせてあげてもいいですよ。
And who would that be?
協力員ですか？
そっか。あんたらはそう呼ぶんでしたね。
どうして私の任務に興味を？大石さん。
そりゃあんたと同じです。常に知るのが私たちの仕事じゃありませんか。
Being able to meet with Oishi, the informant, was an extremely compelling opportunity. We were looking to recruit somebody familiar with the area to collaborate with for intelligence. In the end, there was no better method for finding people than asking. We were always taught, however, that the rank-and-file police were no better than monkeys. Wow! Unlike us, they were careless with confidential cases. We looked down on them and they'd run their mouth off in a drunken supper. Oishi was an outlaw even amongst them, and here I was, lost on whether or not I should tell him about the kidnapping of the minister's grandson.
その情報協力員はどの程度鬼ヶ淵自主同盟に精通を？
あんたも公安の人間ならわかるでしょう。そんなの私の口からたとえあなたにだって話せるわけないじゃありませんか。
Protect your sources. That was the first principle of dealing with confidential information. In that regard, it seemed that Oishi wasn't one of those monkeys. Should I trust him, ask for his help, or not?
あなたは国、私は県に雇われてますがね。私たちの職務はそう大きくは違わないと思っています。力になれると思うんですがね。
However, I had trouble believing that this crafty old man would simply help me just like he claimed. Now, how should I go about this?
大石さんほどの方が無償で力になってくださるとはちょっと思い難いですが。
そりゃ下心がないわけじゃないです。あんたらは確か協力員に支払える謝礼用の予算を持ってますよね。領収書不要な予算を。そいつでですね、情報屋との接触にかかるコストをちょいと。
つまり情報屋と渡りをつける謝礼をあなたにお支払いしろということですね。取引内容が明快で助かります。
He certainly was something else for being able to brazenly state his ulterior motive like this. Rather than him doing this out of the kindness of his heart, everything was a lot clearer if he was just being compensated for this deal. I felt that he was the type of man who was good for these backroom
誤
dealings.
解しないでくださいよ。お金が必要なのは私にじゃなくて情報屋になんですからね。まあ支払いの関係上お金は私が預かりますがね。
支払いはいつ？
今すぐがいいですね。ないなら明日でもいいんですよ。
I pulled out a wallet that was different from my personal one. The price was pretty much fixed depending on what kind of information I was paying for. In this case, the payment was up front. Also, considering the fact that I didn't know what kind of info I would get, I shouldn't pay too much. When I suggested that, Oishi suddenly stretched out his hand and tightly grasped the contents of the wallet.
こういう時はですね、ケチケチしない方がいいんです。大丈夫大丈夫、損はさせませんから。
わかりました。 ケチケチしないことにします。
で、調べたい情報は何です？内容によって多少アプローチが変わることもありますので。
他言無用を誓ってもらえますか、大石さん。
誓うまでもありませんよ。私もあなたたちと同じ。職務上知り得たことは他言できませんからね。わかりましたよ。誓います。ここで聞くことは他言無用です。それに、あなたのおかげで溜まってたツケを全部返せるんですからね。私は少なくとも金の絡んだ約束は絶対に違いませんよ。
I was still unsure if I should trust him until the very last moment, but in the end I broke down. Oishi wasn't the type I could trust 100%. If there was no mistaking, he had access to underground information networks. In order to accomplish my mission swiftly, I needed his cooperation. I set my resolve.
鬼ヶ淵死守同盟がある事件に関与しているか否かを調査しています。
ある事件？
犬飼建設大臣が何者かに脅迫を受けている可能性があります。
可能性とはまた遠回しな言い方ですね。
大臣の近辺に内通者がいるらしいのです。その内通者によって高度に監視されているらしく、大臣は脅迫初期から屈服している様子です。警察へも我々へも一切通報していません。
なるほど。だから脅迫を受けている可能性という言い方になると。だとすると妙ですね。大臣が誰にも通報しないなら、どうしてあんたらは事件を知ったんです？
If we didn't spy on the minister's private life, we would have never found out.
その説明は私が情報屋に提供する必要がないと思われるので割愛します。
Oishi had apparently caught on and quietly chuckled when I refused to explain.
なるほど。大臣の近辺にスパイがいるらしいから、公安だけの極秘調査ということになったわけですか。そりゃあ確かに穏便な話じゃないですね。
ことを公にすれば、大臣の政治生命も含め、政変に発展する可能性は極めて高いでしょう。犯人グループの目的がそこにあるならば、有識事態に発展する可能性があります。
政府の列島改造は、まあいろいろ方々との衝突も多いらしいですからね。どんなささやかなケチでも一つつけば、野党勢力がどっと票を伸ばす可能性もあると。
大臣がどのような要求を受けているのかは現在調査中です。ですが脅迫の方法だけはほぼ分かっています。
何です？
大臣の孫の誘拐です。周辺は否定していますが、最後の目撃から見てすでに誘拐後72時間が経過していると思われます。
3日ですか。
First 2 days of most important in the kidnapping, from memory.
波の身代金目的ならもう決着してますね。
金銭でなく、大臣に何らかの政治的なアクションを要求している可能性が極めて高いでしょう。それを我々は黙認するわけにはいきません。
で、それの犯人グループとの可能性として、鬼ヶ淵死守同盟がリストに上がったわけですね。
そうです。
大臣の孫を誘拐してダム計画の撤回を求めるか。
They probably wouldn't do it that directly, though.
どうでしょう、大石さん。その可能性はあなたから見てあり得ると思いますか？
Oishi seemed to ponder the idea for a while. The section chief of regional office had responded immediately with, "It's possible." However, Oishi, who was this well informed about the matter, was humming and hawing. Finally, just a little bit. He said something that was really just a little bit strange.
明治前まではですね、この辺りはひなみ沢村って名前じゃなくて、鬼ヶ淵村って呼ばれてたそうです。 うちのばあ様の受け売りですがね。
Yeah, the tales from his grandmother again. This topic was so completely and suddenly unrelated to the subject of kidnappings, the minister's grandson, that I was slightly taken aback.
鬼ヶ淵村。それで鬼ヶ淵主導名という名称になったわけですね。
鬼ヶ淵村ってのはですね、人食い鬼の住む村だと言われてたんだそうです。今でも村人は自分の体に鬼の血が半分流れてると信じてます。
人食い鬼。大石さん、それ何の話ですか？
情報ですよ、情報。さっきあなたからたくさんもらっちゃいましたからね。少しもらいすぎました。その分サービスしてあげてるんですよ。
On that note, I think I'll end up there for today. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know any feedback you have in the comments. And until next time, see ya.